How's it going today, everybody? This is Michael out in Maui. Aloha. So today I wanted to talk about the X step. Why is the X step so important? A proper X step is the base of your whole throw. To get the proper upper body rotation and snap on the disc all comes from a good run-up X step. So it's very important when you come in on your X step that you're balanced. To have good balance, you need to bend your legs and run up on the balls of your feet. So many times I see people's videos and they'll run up with their foot flat. And as soon as this foot hits the ground, they're off balance because the heel hit the ground first. So you need to run up on the balls of your feet for proper, balance. When you run up, the speed of the run up is all up to you. Whatever pace you want, you just need motion. That's all the run up is giving you, is motion to your throw. So you can have a slow run up, you can have a really fast run up. It's just your preference. But the one thing you have to do to properly come out of your X step and make a good throw is when you set up to do your X step, you bend your legs before you run in. So now, when I come in to make my throw, I come into the back with the X step. Now, when I stride forward, it's very important that this front leg stays in front of your back leg. You do not want to stride forward parallel with your feet. You don't want your front foot and your back foot in a straight line. You want the back heel of your front foot to be in line with the front toe of the back foot. That's here. So this heel is equal to this back toe. The reason you have to have a staggered when you come out of the X step is because this is the foundation for a proper upper body rotation throw when you throw the disc. The reason you need this foot and your hips to land perpendicular to your throw. They're both facing this way. And with this back leg behind, so from behind it looks like this. So I stride out, come out of the X step, I stride out, and you can see I'm in front. Back foot, front foot. So what it's doing, so when I'm here and I'm coiled, you can see this back hip is behind my front hip. You can see that I'm actually rotated to where my back hip is backwards here. My front hip, is in front. And that's what you're trying to create. You're creating tension. The only way to keep the upper body tension you built up on the reach back is by this leg being on a staggered from the front leg. So now when I reach back, this hip is back. My front foot and here are facing perpendicular. So now when I reach back, all the tension I have coming through my core from my shoulder rotation is locked in because my hip is behind me. So now when I transfer my weight to the front foot and pull through, this hip stays back and I make the throw, this leg stays behind. And what it's doing is it's allowing the upper body to snap through harder, faster. Because when you build up the tension from the reach back, So when I build up my tension on the reach back, I'm here, I have my tension. If you let your back hip, like if you stand straight and your back hip comes into the throw, you'll lose all your upper body tension you developed. You know, if you reach back and torque through, you know, get your tension, then you fire that hip forward while you're throwing, you'll lose all that body tension you developed. You're not going to throw it as hard. I mean, you'll throw it, but it's not going to be as hard. But that's what you're trying to create when you come out of the X step, is the back leg stays behind, which holds your hips closed. And now, from the bracing of the front leg, my upper body can now torque through faster in this position. So when you're doing your X step, very important that you come out of it with a staggered throw on the landing. So you're here, you come into the X step behind, and then this foot stays in front. Very important. Whole foundation of the whole entire throw is right here. It could be why most people don't throw very far, because like I said, if you let this hip turn in, you lose all your upper body torque you built up. So anyways, I hope that helps describe how important the X step run-in is and getting your feet to the proper location on the when you step out. So anyways, this is Michael and a chicken from Maui. Aloha.